Hello and welcome back to Skull and Bones. Right, today we are back in. Oh, look at the whale in the background. That's just cool. We are in our little Hulk. We've taken him out. We've pretty much done this every season. We've taken a little ship out and gone up against one of the bosses. Normally the monsters. So we've done Kara Haribo in season 1. We did Baby the Star in season 2, and season 3 we're going to go do Heir to the Throne, and we're going to go in and try it in the Hulk. A lot of this is not necessarily the fight. Well, yeah, the fight, but half the trouble is either getting there or getting back, because obviously the level and the ships around you, which is quite they're normally quite high. The only one that I was worried about with this was obviously we have a tendency to intermingle our events, so one event drifts into another event. That could be an issue, but we'll see how we get on. So anyway, on the sides, well, all quadrants, we've got skirt long 9s. Anything really that you can hit. I mean, I could have put them on there. I had enough of those. They do some decent damage. Just bring that up. Yeah, they do 4,000. The reason I put these on is because I've got loads of them. So now I've still got some in the warehouse. I've got one set spare, and I think I've got another Hulk that I built that has got these on there as well. I think the last time we did a Hulk video, which was for the subscriptions, I think. I mean, that's out on a fleet somewhere. I could have used that because I'm pretty sure that's got Skurlocks on it as well. But that was out and about, so I built another one. And then on the armour was different originally when I first tried this, but players kept joining, which is fine, but not for this little ship. He doesn't like it, because we've seen it before in sometimes it goes wrong video. When you get someone of a higher level joins, the base damage goes up on the boss that you're fighting. He kind of matches the highest level ship around. So if you're level 7 and you get joined by level 13, all of a sudden what you were taking quite nicely becomes one-shots. Essentially what happens there. So we died a few times. And you don't get a lot of hold, because you haven't got a lot of hold. You don't get a lot of respawns before it sends you back to the dock. And a few times I didn't even get the chest. I'm not worried about that though, to be fair. I've got plenty of scales and stuff. But yeah, it's good to know. So yeah, I found out you don't have to. So I took in the Ouroboros. So if I die, I've got a chance of staying out there longer. I've just got to survive. But that's only really if a player turns up. So we've got no electrical benefits, unfortunately, with this. It hasn't even got piercing because of the way the armour works. And yeah, this is not really ideal armour for this. I mean, he does hit you with a couple of big hits that might give you your 15% back, but a lot of the time it's trickle hits, isn't it? Like his area of attack is lots of little hits, and lots of little hits. 15% of lots of little hits is only very little hit back. In fact, you won't even notice it. So yeah, so that's not why we've got that on there. In fact, yeah, the only reason we've got that on there, let's go back to it. Is this one, restoration, 100% severe damage every second. That's pretty much all that's on there for, and that's only an event of a player turning up. If a player doesn't turn up, we should be fine, hopefully. Okay, we're moving to the furniture, and because it's a season 1 Hulk, we only get 2 pieces of furniture. So we went for with water tank, which reduces crew stamina depletion by 50% while bracing, increases stamina recovery by 20%. Ideally, I'd like that to be brace shield recovery, brace strength recovery. That'd be nice, because it's only 20% on this ship, and that'll put it up to 40. But as it is now, it's still 20%. But reduce crew stamina depletion at the start of bracing, but it's all this is about is increasing the brace strength really, and the armor rating. Even though we've got decent armor on, so that's not really a thing. And obviously for the status effects, we get plenty of those. But essentially, we're just after the brace strength. There's probably other bits that I could have put on there that would have been much better, but I thought I'd just try that for now. We've been testing it, so I've gone out a few times now, tried different armours, left the guns the same because range, even though I've got other ones on there, and the fire long guns, long gun 3s actually do more base damage than the Skurlocks. But the reason we went with the Skurlocks, 1, because we've got loads of them, and 2, because it does the weak point damage. So I teleported to this one. I don't really know why I didn't do that before. Yeah, because first couple of times I sailed out to it and ended up having a fight on the way. I nearly died on the way to the first one. But anyway, we we've teleported in. Hopefully we're going to get this one alright. We've just eaten some food which does trimming sales 30% and stamina efficiency. Oh, that might be why I was not teleporting in, because you tend to, yeah, go straight into those waves. They do enough damage to medium ships, let alone small ones. So we've got a couple in on him. I'm going to obviously jump out of this one and we will join you at the end. Visibility does get a little bit tricky at times, because obviously we're in a small ship, so these big waves, we get stuck behind them occasionally, and the spray, yeah, sometimes the spray is difficult to see. You've got to try and guess where you think he might be. So yeah, anyway, that's my excuse for missing anyway. So enjoy it, and I'll catch you at the end. So we did it, but we ain't out the woods yet. And with these waves as well, we don't want to be going smacking over the other side. A little bit like that one. Yeah, that's where you can lose the health and die pretty quickly. But yeah, I was quite pleased with that, and it's a big difference when you're doing it on your own and when a player joins. Yeah, because he does a lot of damage. He can one-shot you if you miss a brace, because I did. But if you brace, you can. But yeah, his hits, he can take your health down like in 2-3 big chunks. With those electrical status, where you can survive them quite nicely, even without electrical armor, which we're currently on. Yeah, I was quite pleased with that. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next one. What are you doing, dude? Get out of the way. Oh. That's because we got a 13 in here and he's doing a shit ton more damage.